questions still swirling tonight, a week after a threat of violence put a local community college on lockdown. Thanks for staying with us at 5:30. I'm Steve Large.
And I'm Elizabeth Kling. A restraining order has been filed and a warrant issued for the person behind the threat. But why aren't authorities naming them? CBS 13's Madison Keevy is getting answers from Cosumnes River College.
I spoke to the chief of police for this community college district here within the last hour and a half, and he said the person that made two threats, one specifically to an employee and then one to this greater campus community, is a student and now has a restraining order and can't come back to this campus.
Backpacks, books, and a packed lunch. Students brought what they needed to campus, but also what they could go without.
A little nervous, if I'm being honest. It was just kind of weird because, like, you hear it happen, but it's weird when it's at your school.
Fall leaves bring a little peace to the campus Tuesday, but another student couldn't shake uncertainty.
I was a little anxious coming on the campus, but I think it's pretty safe overall.
This art student is right to feel safe, according to the Los Rios police chief. Last Monday, when the Cosumnes River College community was threatened with violence and went on lockdown, law enforcement canvassed to find the threat wasn't immediate.
Why at this point has that person not been publicly identified?
And it's still an ongoing investigation. And so we were trying to keep the information within a small group of individuals that need to know in terms of law enforcement and campus leadership. Key individuals in the staff and at the district are aware of that.
The unnamed person has a temporary restraining order and a warrant in their name. Still, students here are a bit rattled.
Just a little bit of anxiousness because you're not aware of who it is.
The same feeling among peers, but for a different reason.
I feel like I'd be more nervous if they told me who it was and I actually knew them. So I'm kind of glad they're not telling us.
I took some of those concerns from students that we heard today to the chief of police, and he says he understands that, but that there is no current threat, and that today, as they came back to campus, there were both marked and unmarked law enforcement vehicles, added security.